We want to put a weird situation into a lighter perspective. Yes, the Washington football team. It was a long week for the team last week. Here's a short list of just some of the things that happened. John Gruden was fired as Raiders head coach due to emails getting released from an investigation into the team. Former cheerleaders came out calling for the rest of the emails that investigation to be released, which involved lewd photos of them being exchanged. Then the team suspiciously announced it would be retiring Sean Taylor's number just days before the actual game. And y'all know how that went. We got into that yesterday. So to try and make sense of all this, we brought two friends we made through the local comedy scene, Natalie McGill and Nathan Luft. Here's part of that conversation. What do you make of all this, Natalie?
I just feel like at this point, Dan Snyder is just like the Disney villain of the NFL. Like at some point, I guess he just has to enjoy being hated because it's weird to not be aware that this many people hate you at this point. I also really thought it was really funny, the commentary that came from the NFL a couple of days ago where they were like, well, we looked into it and it looks like the only offensive emails that we found were Gruden. So like, let's just carry on. And I was like, what? Like, no, like that's like the people who created the Boeing 737 MAX being like, well, we looked into it and we think that the rest of our planes will stay up in the air. So like, come on board. It's like, no, like I want a second, like outside opinion. And obviously the Sean Taylor jersey retiring thing was also highly suspect. Like to me, that was just like a paper towel, like after you put fried bacon on it, like we can all see through this. Like you're honestly expecting me to believe you always plan to do this year, regardless of the scandals. Like they tried to use Sean Taylor like a get out of jail card on the Monopoly board.
Yeah, even police departments investigating themselves or looking at the NFL, like that is way too obvious. That is not how you get away with investigating yourselves, NFL. Nathan, where do you come out?
Yeah, well, if Dan Snyder is a Disney villain, he also has about the same win rate as a Disney villain for his ownership of the team. Very, very low winning percentage there. Another interesting thing to me is that sort of you hear about the TikTok dance from Mahomes' brother. He got in a lot of trouble. I think that Washington is happy that there's all this controversy because the more that they can get people talking about like the dancing Zoomer TikTok guy, and the less they can have people talking about, don't look at our emails. Don't look at our email inbox. Look at the dancing TikToker, not over here, not a Bruce Allen. So I think any kind of, they set this whole thing up. They were hoping for controversy. They were hoping to stir the pot to kind of shift things away from the really bad stuff that's happening.
Take your shots at the Washington football team. You don't have to bring Jafar into it. Or Gaston, for that matter. I mean, that's my favorite song. That G-A-S-T, I think there's another T, but I'm illiterate. No. Come on.
No one punts like Gaston. No one.
That's the best song of the whole thing. He gets short shrift, I'm telling you. No one walks like Gaston, hosts a show like Gaston. I'm sorry. Apologies to Scar and Ursula the Sea Witch. Gaston is the GOAT villain of all. I would watch a Gaston movie. That's me personally. Now, you can catch Natalie tomorrow at the Arlington Draft House for her Counter Current show at 7 p.m. Stream open mic on your phone or something. And you can catch Nathan at Classified Comedy DC on November 20th at Chaos on F Art Gallery. That's Chaos with a C, C-A-O-S.